tell me what's going on with you. What do we got planned for this year?
Well, let's see. I can't believe it's already February.
I know, I know.
I know.
It's getting up there.
But we're just in a couple of days. We're heading down to Miami to our third incarnation or location of the Grassroots Festival.
Okay.
Finger Lakes Grassroots Festival.
Cool.
You know, the one that's here up in
Yep.
Trumansburg every July.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's now a third. There's a second in North Carolina.
Wow.
The Shikori Music Festival. And that happens twice a year in April and October. And now there's a brand new one. This will be the first one 4 miles outside of Miami.
Wow.
And that's February 9th through the 12th at Virginia Key. And you can go on Facebook and you can go online and stuff and onto our site and read about it. But so that's big. We're heading down there. We're playing here tonight in Buffalo, the
Right.
12th. Tomorrow night we're playing in Utica. And then we're gonna, I guess, watch the Super Bowl on Sunday. And then we're gonna head down to Miami Monday.
Cool. That's real cool. I assume you guys are real big on festivals. That's a big
Yeah.
part of you guys?
It is. I mean, we have these three ourselves, and we play festivals probably from March straight through October.
Wow.
Yeah, there are just so many festivals now. It's such a big thing, and they're great.
Now, you said the three. Are those something you guys set these ones up yourselves?
Well, the Trumansburg, the Finger Lakes Grassroots of Music and Dance in Trumansburg every July.
Okay.
We started that festival.
Oh, wow.
And then Jordan Pereira, who was in the band at the time when we started it.
Right.
And Jeb's brother, my partner in the band.
Okay.
Jeb's brother, Jordan. He went down to North Carolina and found this piece of land, and we started adding, he kind of spearheaded starting a second Grassroots
Right.
in North Carolina. So it's all, the same.
Yeah, yeah.
This one here is like the mothership, and then
Right.
there's the one in North Carolina that happens twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this one in Miami, which Jordan and some, a bunch of crew went down to Miami and found this like park, I guess, sort of a little island, 4 miles out of Miami.
Wow, that's
You
real
can- You
nice.
can see the skyline. It's on the beach.
Right?
It's on the beach, and you can see the skyline all at the same time.
That sounds like it'll be a real good time. Who's on the bill with you this year?
Exciting. A lot of the typical grassroots acts that you might expect, like Del McCoury and the Frank family, the Zydeco family from
Mhm.
Louisiana, Preston, Frank, Keith, and Frank. Like I said, Del McCoury and Beau Soleil, great Cajun band, and Arrested Development's going to be there.
Oh, wow.
And then because it's outside of Miami and in Florida, you want to draw from the local culture there.
Mhm.
So there's some Latin music and some of the local bands there. And then as a headliner, they have Shaka Khan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
That's
it's pretty
real
wild.
cool.
So you have Shaka Khan, and the Frank family from Louisiana and back again. Like everything in between. And I know like Driftwood, the bluegrass band Driftwood.
Okay.
They're coming down. Like there's some bands from up here that are making the trek down.
Oh, that's cool. That's real
And,
cool.
Yeah, so.
It's definitely nice to be able to do a festival with warmer weather, too. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a big, come on down.
Yeah, that's a
Really,
plus
it's
for
really
sure.
fun. Yeah.
Now, you use a website for it, or your website? How would?
You just go to www.donnathebuffalo.com.
Okay.
You can go to the grassroots, I think is it virginiakey.org, or go to grassroots, fingerlakesgrassroots.org.
Okay.
And it connects all the festivals.
All right, cool. So, but if the fans go right to your site, they're going to be able to find everything they need.
They'll be
to know.
able to get there, absolutely.
Perfect.
Facebook, right now it's being just, put up everywhere, so.
Right.
It's easy to find, definitely.
I see you got an album right there.
Yes, I have a new solo CD that I also put out in vinyl. I have it right here. It's called Wood and Stone, and it came out, actually, last year. It's new, but it came out,
Right.
last year. And on Sugar Hill Records, and I recorded at Levon Helm's studio up in Woodstock, New York.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, very cool. Levon plays drums on Two Cuts Here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and Larry Campbell produced it.
Oh, okay.
You know Larry
Yep.
Campbell?
Mm-hmm.
He's fantastic, multi-instrumentalist. He plays in Levon's band, but he toured with Bob Dylan for 8 years.
Wow.
In Bob Dylan's band. And he produces Levon's records. And
How'd you get hooked up with them?
good friend of ours, Jim Lauderdale.
Okay.
Who I'm sure you know his name.
Mhm.
Jim Lauderdale, many of you folks probably know. He comes and plays at the Grassroots Festival. Great country musician from Nashville. Anyway, he hooked me up with Larry Campbell.
Well,
he thought it would be a good fit.
right.
And he's right, it was, and it's done really well on the charts, and people seem to like it, so I just wanted to show it to you.
Well, tell me how this differs from the stuff that you
Well,
do down
this is more acoustic,
Okay.
and I've written all the songs. There's some slightly traditional nature, but you know, Dawn of the Buffalo does some of these songs too. It's just not as like rock, you know.
Right.
It's very upbeat.
Cool.
Very upbeat, and, you
So
know.
it gave you a chance to do something that you usually don't get to do.
Yeah, you know, step out of your box.
Right, I
And,
mean-
and do so. I did a solo CD like 10 years ago called Mule to Ride, which was more like really showcase my fiddle playing, my old time fiddle playing.
Okay.
And this, I play fiddle all on this too, but the showcases more the songs, and Larry Campbell plays all over it. And,
Oh, wow.
Jim Lauderdale sings a duet with me, and like I said, Levon plays on it, and
That
you know,
sounds real
so
cool.
it's a really fun project.
No, where can we get that at?
Well, you can certainly get it at Amazon.
Okay.
You can download it from iTunes. You can buy it at any of our live shows.
Awesome.
And you can get it at in Ithaca area, there's a website, funkyside.com. I think you can get it there.
Okay.
But I think Amazon, iTunes, and then our live shows, probably a good bet.
Perfect.
You can order from Sugar Hill Records by it too, but you know, you don't need to do that.
Now, do you have
And
your own?
it comes in CD too.
Do you have your own website too, or?
Yes, you can go to taranevins.com, and you know, I'm on Facebook and all that. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to bring. I mean, you guys, what, 21 years? You guys been
Yeah,
Going
it's 22.
22 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, give you a chance to.
Long time.
Uh-huh.
Long time.
I was taking a look at your Wikipedia page, okay, and I see that on the mailing list it's the herd is what you call your fans.
Yeah.
Now, originally, from what I'm seeing there, is that Dawn of the Buffalo is what they said was Dawn of the Buffalo, and the MC pronounced it wrong.
No, there's so many stories. It's sort of like that. What it was we knew we wanted Buffalo in the name, just a good American icon, you know. And we were just one late night, all just laying around, thinking of names,
Right.
shoot names around, you know, being silly, you know, getting sillier and sillier. And somebody said Dawn, D-A-W-N.
Okay.
Somebody said, how about Dawn of the Buffalo? And whoever heard them,
Right.
one of us heard them wrong and thought they said
Dawn.
Dawn of the Buffalo. And they went, and there was like a knee-jerk reaction, and they went, Dawn of the Buffalo. And when we heard that, somehow the way it rolled off the tongue, we just all said, hey, I don't know.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's
So-
definitely cool.
Not a very interesting story, but everyone asks us that story, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a unique
But
name,
it's a
so they
weird
want.
name.
Yeah, you know.
It's a really weird name, I know. We're weird. We're weird.
So what else you want to promote?
After we come back from Florida, we're going into the studio to make a new Dawn of the Buffalo record.
Okay. Cool.
So that's on the docket, a new Dawn of the Buffalo record this year. Yeah, and that's exciting.
When do you plan on releasing that this year?
Later this year, yeah, we've got to have one out this year. It's been too long since our last record, which was Silver Line.
2008, right?
Was it? No, where are we? 12, man, something like that. 4 years, but yeah, is that, you know more than me. Good.
Yeah, do a little research, you know.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, it's got to be a little hectic with all the touring you do, though, and being able to get in a.
We've been really hectic. I mean, since the summer, we just almost really haven't stopped.
Non-stop.
I mean, September was really intense, and then we kicked off this year with New Year's. We were in Tampa, Florida for 3 nights, went straight down to Key West for 3 days, back up to Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, came back up here for a few days, and then we did our Ville tour, which is
Okay.
like Nashville, Huntsville, Alabama,
Right.
you know, Knoxville, all the Villes, and Birmingham, Alabama, and all through North Carolina, and D.C. We were just in Morgantown, West Virginia, and now we're here.
Right.
And then, like I said, we're going to Miami.
Yeah, you
Monday,
guys
you know.
definitely, yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it definitely is.
But you know, we have our great bus driver, and we've got a fun band. We have a new drummer. We have our best band yet. We have a fantastic drummer, Mark Rodabaugh, and great bass player, Kyle Spark, and keyboard player, David McCracken, and then Jeb and I.
Right,
who are
right.
the 2 original members.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we're
Yeah.
just keep on trucking.
That's
We're
cool.
doing our thing.
Yeah,
you know.
definitely. Do you ever branch out and tour on your own now to promote the album, or?
I've done, well, I know what I got to do when it came out. It came out in May.
Oh,
And
mhm.
I got to do, do you ever hear about the Midnight Rambles?
Yeah.
Levon's place?
Mm-hmm.
I got to do a Midnight Ramble.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for the record. And I did, in October, I was invited to the Americana Music Association Conference in Nashville,
Oh,
which is a big, they take over the city and then you do showcases there, and I got to do
Right.
a show there. So I've done a few, yeah.
cool. That's real cool.
So yeah, I've gotten to do some, I got to go to Nashville and do that showcase, which is very cool. And you should go down there and interview people.
Yeah.
You really should.
I heard
all
it. I
kinds
heard
of
it's
people,
booming.
all kinds of people just like what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Come down there and you just, I mean, there's like, I can't even tell you how many fantastic, great bands and musicians
Oh,
are down there.
yeah, I can imagine.
It's
I mean,
this year it's in September.
Mhm.
The Americana Music Association Conference.
oh wow.
And it goes from Wednesday to Sunday, and one night is an awards night at the Ryman Auditorium where they give all these awards and stuff, and then there's like 4 clubs that they choose in the city.
Okay.
To take over, and the showcase is there every night.
Oh wow.
And you'll see anyone from me doing my thing here with this, to Jim Lauderdale, to Emmylou Harris, to Steve Earle, to,
Right.
just a whole,
Well, you definitely want to be seeing me there then too. It sounds like a really
yeah.
good time.
And so I was invited to do a showcase there, and that was an honor.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, and we play the Merle Fest. Like, I did a set at Grassroots, this summer. And so I've been trying to.
Yeah, let's say
Fit it in,
within your own festivals, you get to
The
go
Merle
on.
festivals, I get to do it, yeah.
Cool.
And Merle Fest, the Merle Watson Memorial Festival.
Okay.
It's a great festival in North Carolina in April. And we're playing that, we always play that. I'm gonna do a set there for my record. So I kinda have to just fit it in. We're so busy that
Oh yeah, it's a
I
lot.
would love to do like a week or so tour for it.
Yeah, definitely. Just
Do
a
my-
matter of getting it to fit in there with all that everything
Yeah,
going on there.
yeah, exactly.
But if you do plan to do so, it'll be on your website. You figure out everything like that.
Absolutely.
Do you? What about you on social media? Do you interact with anything like that, like Twitter or Facebook or anything like that? Or?
I have 2 Facebook pages, and the band has a Facebook page, and we have a publicist, Erin Schultz, who you know,
Yeah.
Erin Schultz,
Mhm.
and she's our social media champ.
Yeah.
She keeps everything flowing. I check in, but she really keeps everything going, and
The updates and everything.
and she's big on Twitter.
That's
We're on
good.
Twitter, and yeah, no, the social. I mean, if you're not doing the social media nowadays, you're
It's-
kind
yeah.
of not really going with the flow.
Yeah, and that's gotta be different for you. I mean, like I said, you guys been doing it for a long time.
Before the social media.
Yeah,
it's really.
I mean, you're used to doing your own
Yeah.
thing, and now everyone's like, well, what's your Facebook,
Yeah.
or what's your Twitter, or what's
Right.
this? And it's just like,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's
it's
kinda-
definitely different. It's great, really.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, it's so connected. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
for
so-
sure. I mean, it gives
It makes everything makes the musician more accessible to its
a
audience.
little bit more
It
intimate with
makes-
your fans too.
Way
You know?
more intimate. Yeah, we were just talking recently about how, like, growing up, like, if you had your favorite band or whatever, then
Mhm.
you had to wait for the album to come out, and
Right.
maybe like you saw them on TV, or maybe there was one article about them, like in Rolling Stone, or like,
Yeah.
but it was very like
Maybe-
mysterious and.
Maybe a fan club if you're
You
lucky
know,
back then, or the actual
maybe,
mailing list or
you
something
know,
like that. Yeah.
But now it's like, I mean, you can, go on Facebook, like your
Yeah,
favorite
it's like-
musicians,
yeah.
you get to know them, everything's accessible, it's
Yeah,
not so mysterious.
Yeah,
you
sometimes you
just
can find out what they're
download
having
their
for
stuff,
breakfast that day. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I
no,
mean, some people get a little.
Yeah, and the thing that's good about it too is it's turned a lot of people onto music.
Yeah.
Certain types of music that they don't typically hear, like
Mhm.
like now, like so many people love like Zydeco and Cajun music from Louisiana.
Right.
Before, and and now people are making their own music and putting it up there on Facebook or YouTube, or
Mhm.
I don't know, it just kind of breaks down a lot of walls and makes a lot of things. Breaks down a lot of mystery. I don't know, sometimes I miss a little mystery, but no, it's really all good. It creates more of a community thing, but then also I get really tired of Facebook sometimes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's just such a time suck.
Mhm.
It really is. It just-
Trust me, I've got myself
It can
losing
be.
time. You know what I mean? Just what is this?
Yeah.
What is it? You know what I mean?
And it becomes this like alternate reality, like, you're gonna like just go find the Holy Grail somewhere like on there, to go on there, it's like,
Yeah.
but it's just, I think live and everything is maximum better.
Oh,
way
yeah.
better.
Mhm.
But I think it's a wave of the present and future of this media, this new media.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Links to everything on your page then, like the Twitter and your Facebook and everything.
What's that?
On your webpage, there's links to your Facebook and your Twitters and everything like that.
I believe so. I believe so. Should be, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know about to Twitter, because it's really our publicist who kind of put us on Twitter, and she does that. She really follows that
Right.
herself,
Cool.
None of us personally are like on Twitter.
Right.
She is for
she's
us,
just doing a ton of,
to
you know,
us,
giving
yeah.
the fans what's going on and where
Absolutely,
you're
keeping people
gonna
in touch, yeah. So there's my cell phone, that's the other thing, your cell phone,
be.
you know.
Yep.
So, yeah, pretty
Great. Okay. Fantastic. Down in the Buffalo. Take a look at downthebuffalo.com. Also, TaraNevin.com.
great. Ah, new record.
New record, of course.
Yeah.
The tour, the festivals, everything you need to know. Right on the
Yeah.
website, and make sure you check them out. I mean, obviously they're going to be coming around somewhere with all the touring you guys do. You'll be able to see them
Absolutely,
sooner or later. All right.
absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.